Hello to everyone. I just want to say that we left a different life behind in a large and famous city to build a debt free house in a rural place. The house has been built entirely just by my husband. We had a little help with the exterior siding and the roof. Building a house is not easy, yet, if you're willing to put the time and work, you can do it. This is the roughing plumbing phase.
So for the bathtub, we have to reinforce on this side because we're gonna have to actually drill a hole in here and fix it on the wall. That way, it will not move at all. And I did it, and that's gonna be our vapor barrier, and also it's used as a insulation. And on the other side I had to double the wall on this side. That way actually I can screw inside the hardy board or Becky board, and we're gonna put tiles up to here, and the rest gonna be
Drywall.
drywall. And I had to do the same thing to put an extra piece of wood. That way I can screw the hardy board.
You already placed the insulation behind the
Yeah,
bathtub
because-
because it's gonna be harder to go in after.
Yeah, you cannot do it afterwards. And I did it, and I put the insulation under the wood. In that way,
You have a
actually,
continuous
yeah,
barrier.
insulation.
The rough-in drain system is almost done. We have to finish up the connection for the bathtub and the shower, and after that my husband can connect the drain system to the septic system that has been finished at the beginning of the year and pass the inspection too. Because all the piping had to go somewhere and we don't have trusses, my husband had to make a drop-down ceiling on that side to hide all those pipes. Now he shifted his work upstairs because we have things to do over there too.
We have the vent. It's the main vent. It's 2-inch pipe that is going from actually from the basement all the way up here, and I connect all the sinks and the shower and the tub to the main one. It's our only vent, and instead to go through the roof, we try to avoid making a hole in the roof because it's hard to protect it. It's hard to stop leakage because of the difference in the temperature. In the summer, in the winter, those is gonna crack, and I'm gonna have to go to the roof every 2-3 years to fix the problems and to not have bigger problems. So what I did, we choose to actually go through the side wall. So this one is going up there, and then with an angle, and that way the air can flow. It's gonna go in a side wall, and the last 5 feet is gonna go from a 2-inch pipe to 3-inch pipe. The code require only 3, and that's to protect against the freezing when it's actually extremely cold. You can develop ice and problems. So that's gonna be the pipe, 3-inch pipe, and under that pipe we're gonna have our mini split going inside for every bedroom and downstairs too. So that's why I build all this like a fake wall inside, and uh, for uh, for our vents, every sink is gonna have a AAV. It's a small device because we are connected on the septic. We have to do that. We will not have any problem with the flow of the water. So the past 2 days we are using the sealant to seal all the rafters to be sure it's no air coming through from outside. I'm gonna do the same thing outside by the roof when I'm gonna paint it, but I did it inside to be sure that actually if it's any gap I can cover and I can see the daylight, so I can check how good it's the sealant. And as soon as I'm gonna be done with that, uh, we are going to start installing the insulation for the roof. And our only main concern was actually the venting, because being on a septic we could have some problems, and we choose this system that actually we are doing a venting on the side of the wall, and you have to be careful. You cannot be too close with the windows. You have to keep a distance. When the vent is going through the side wall outside, you have to go far away from the windows. And also if you have uh, the roof, if you have a soffit, has to be far away from that, because you don't want to pull all that air, nasty air, inside in a soffit, inside in a building. So we don't have a soffit, we don't have that problem, and it's far away from any window, so that will not be the problem. So our ceiling, it's unvented, has to be very well insulated. I have to drop the ceiling in a shower to make space for the pipes to go out, and also for the other pipes to go in from a mini split for the AC and heater. Every bedroom has a cadet, it's another heater. That way we will not have a problem. And I have to drop the light in a shower, because initially I was thinking I'm gonna keep it all the way up to the rafters, but actually we discovered that we have to put all these mini split pipes and venting, so I had to drop it, and that way I have enough space. And also never forget, you have to have an angle when you put the vent, that way the air can flow very easy out. And we're gonna have to test the system in a couple of days. As soon as I'm gonna connect it to the main septic, and I'm gonna connect also the bathroom. I need just a small piece of pipe to actually connect the bathtub, and then we will be done with the septic, and I'm gonna test and see how well it's done, and if I have any problem with the water leaking somewhere. Today was 80 degrees outside, and in first floor where we have our kitchen, the insulation keep inside pretty well. It was perfect. You could stay there, no problem. It was a big difference considering what it was outside, but it was a nice temperature inside. Unfortunately here upstairs, because the roof is not insulated yet, it's warm and very hot by roof decking. And I hope after we insulate the roof is gonna be better upstairs. And we're gonna see probably in 2-3 weeks how well the insulation will be here upstairs, because the roof is getting really hot. So we will see how that's gonna go when we're gonna have 90 degrees or close to 100.
Two days ago was nothing, they're just little green buds, and now we got the tiniest wild strawberries. I was looking for flowers to put in a trailer, and then look what I found. There are more here. They're the sweetest and tastiest strawberries. They're tiny, I know. are treasures. Our new normal involves hard work and a lot of little treasures. We have a long way to finish up all we started, but the best thing is that we have time and we can enjoy the little things that we have around. Thank you for watching, and please share, subscribe, and see us next time.